A into B is equal to 12, where A and B are positive integers. Also n is equal to A plus B. Then n cannot be equal to what? So here you have A into B is equal to 12. So let us look at possible values of A and B. So 1 is 1 into 12, that is equal to 12. Here then it can be 2 into 6 is equal to 12. 3 into 4 is equal to 12. So these are the possible values of A and B. So in this case, A plus B is equal to 1 plus 12 is 13. Here A plus B is 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. Here A plus B is 3 plus 4 is 7. So 13, 8, 7, they are all possible. 13, 8, 7, that is all possible. What is not possible is D, 6. That is not possible. In how many ways is it possible to choose a white square and a black square on a chessboard so that the squares must not lie in the same row or column? Now altogether 64 1 into 1 squares are there, out of which the white there are 32 of them and black squares there are 32 of them. Now we need to find the number of outcomes where we choose a white and a black such that those two squares, they do not lie in the same row, they should not lie in the same column either. So we'll find out the number of outcomes when we first choose a white and then we will choose a black. Now white can be any of the 32, so 32 possible outcomes. Next we'll find out the number of outcomes for the black. Now that black square, it should not lie in the same row, it should not lie in the same column. Now one white square has already been chosen. Now in its row there will be 4 blacks. Those 4 blacks cannot be chosen. Also in its column there will be 4 blacks. Now those 4 blacks in its column, those 4 cannot be chosen. So the 4 blacks in its column cannot be chosen, 4 blacks in its row cannot be chosen. So 8 of them cannot be chosen. So 32 are there, those 8 of them have to be excluded. So 32 possible outcomes for the white and then 32 minus 8 remaining 24 possible outcomes. So altogether you will get it as 768. Now there is no need to count for black and white again. White and black is same as black and white. So altogether 768 possible outcomes, that is option D. You need to select a group of 4 people such that there are exactly 2 girls and 2 boys. There are a total of 5 girls and 4 boys. So 5 girls are there and 4 boys are there. Now you need to select 4 people such that there are exactly 2 girls and 2 boys. How many outcomes are possible? So from the 5 girls you can select any 2 and from the 4 boys you can select any 2. So this and this. So that is NCR is given as n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So this is the formula. So 5C2. So 5 factorial by 2 factorial into 5 minus 2 3 factorial into 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. So this you will get it as 10 into this is 6. So altogether 60 possible outcomes are there. That is option C. A student attempted 5 exams. The full marks in each exam was the same. His marks were in the ratio 5 is to 6 is to 8 is to 10 is to 11 and his average was 40%. Identify the number of exams in which he got at least 50%. A student attempted 5 exams. Now we will assume that in each exam the total score was 20 and he attempted 5 exams. So 20 is the total score for each exam and like that for 5 exams. So altogether the total score is 100. Now the reason we are assuming it is 20 is that if you assume it is 20 into 5 it will become 100. Then with 100 we can easily calculate the percentages. That is why. So if you assume it is 20, the total will be 100, and we can easily calculate the percentage. And his average was 40 percentage. So 40 percentage of 100 is 40. So altogether his score was, what he actually scored is 40. Now his scores are in the ratio of 5:6 and so on. So you can take it as 5x, 6x, 8x, 10x and 11x. And this total, if you add it up, that total is equal to 40. So we'll just add it up. 5x plus 6x, that is 11x, plus 8x gives you 19x. 19x plus 11x gives you 30x plus 40x. So total is 40x, and that is equal to, his total score is 40, from which you will get x is equal to 1. So his actual scores are, here x is 1. So 5 into 1, 6 into 1, so on. So it will be 5, 6, 8, 10 and 11. These are his actual scores out of 20. Now identify the number of exams in which he got at least 50 percentage. 50 percentage of 20 is 10. He should score at least 10. So in these two exams he has scored at least 10. That is 10 or more. So in these two cases. So in two exams he has scored at least 50 percentage. So answer is option A, 2. A bus covers a journey at an average speed of 90 km per hour. If the time for which the bus stops during the journey is excluded, then the average speed for the journey becomes 108 kilometers per hour. So actually it can do 108 kilometers per hour. But if you include stoppage time, every hour it does only 90 kilometers. So first we'll find out the time required for the bus to do 90 kilometers. So every hour it does only 90 kilometers. We'll find out the time required for that. Speed of the bus is 108 kilometers per hour. So distance by speed gives you time. 90 is 9 into 10. This is 9 into 12. 9 and 9 cancels out. That is 10 by 12. That is same as 5 by 6 of an hour. So this is the time required for the bus to actually do 90 kilometers. Now this is the time in hours. We'll just convert into minutes. To convert hours into minutes, we have to multiply by 60. Multiplying by 60, 6 divides 10 times. So 5 into 10 is equal to 50 minutes. So actually the bus requires only 50 minutes to do the 90 kilometers. So remaining 10 minutes in the hour is stoppage time. So for how much time on an average does the bus stop every hour? It stops for 10 minutes because it actually has to travel only 50 minutes. So remaining 10 minutes is stoppage time. Hence option B, 10 minutes.